Hello everyone, you all guys are listening me on Unacademy online platform. There's a biology series for all examination and this is my lesson number 13. In this part, I'll discuss with you about the animal diversity. So different types of animal, those are available in our surroundings. So this is the series guys and myself Ravi Agrahari, you guys are listening me on Unacademy online platform. I'm a director of Purvanchal IS, Gorakhpur, where I'm providing the face-to-face classes with all Delhi-based team. From last 20 years, I'm taking classes for civil service examinations. Many of students got select under my guidance. My two books are published on McGraw-Hill. The one is on science and tech and second is on environment. It's a highly recommended book for all of you. Don't forget to read it, guys. My Telegram channel is t.me Ravi UPSC _Unacademy. Here you can find out my all the entire PDF and video links. Those I made for all of you. So for video links and PDF, you people stay tuned with me on Telegram channel and my Unacademy profile, where you can find out my all the plus and special classes. Many of the courses those I take, guys, these all the classes are here on Unacademy profile. So kindly follow me here regarding all the videos updates and my classes. Ravi UPSC is the code. During joining any courses, if you use the code, you will get extra fees discount. Why Unacademy is the best choice to all of you? Because many of the educators we are providing the flexibility courses, even unlimited views of lectures, live mentorships. 178 plus toppers even got selected in 2021 under the guidance of Unacademy. India's best educator for UPSC CSE, they all are available in Unacademy at one place. So it's a best opportunity to all of you to connect all of them. Unacademy Subscription Plus and Iconic both are available with UPSC code 10% discount. Same with the combo subscription and optional subscriptions. If any of the courses you want to take, so kindly use the code UPSC and get extra 10% discount. So this is the biological science and topic is animal diversity. The fun of thing, guys, that I'll tell you first, if overall you go and classify the animals, the animals are actually divided into two groups. The one is non-chordates and second is the chordates. In this part of lecture, I will discuss with you the non-chordate portions. The chordate portion I'll discuss in the next lesson. So non-chordates, those are animals where the notochord absent. The non-chordate means those animals where notochords not there. Notochords absent. Notochord is a kind of tissue, those are available inside the backbone. So these are the animals group where the notochords means backbone tissue is not there. But the chordates, here you will see the presence of chordata, means they have a notochords. They have a notochords, so it means here in this case you will get the backbones and within the backbone have a soft tissue as a notochords. The examples of phylum member where you can see the notochord is not present, those all are the example of non-chordata. These all on the screen as a Protozoa, Porifera, Coelenterata, Coelenterata, many terminology you can use. Platyhelminthes, Aschelminthes, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, and Echinodermata. So these all 9 phylums you can see on here, 9 phylums. Protozoa, Porifera, Coelenterata, Platyhelminthes, Aschelminthes, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, with the notochord absence. But example where the notochord present like chordatas, example fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals. Okay, here I'll tell you one thing, guys. Those order you have mentioned, this is the order of evolution of animals also. The same thing in the case of chordata. The non-chordata and chordata order of evolution is given, mentioned in your on your screen, guys. If you'll go and see about the mammals. So here in the chordates, fishes, then amphibians, then reptiles, then birds and mammals. This is the order, guys. Mammals have 3 groups. The one is Prototheria group, the second is Metatheria group, and third one is a Eutheria group. So Prototheria group, Metatheria group, and Eutheria group, you people remember. And see here again, I'm repeating my words. Non-chordates will be my part of discussion. Chordata in the next lesson. Now come into the Protozoa, guys. Actually, if overall you people do the classification of animals on the basis of cell structure. So here I'm telling you the one group of animals they are considering as a Protozoa, and second group of animal this is called as a Metazoa. Protozoans are the unicellular organisms. These are the unicellular organisms. And metazoans are the multicellular organisms. These are what? These are multicellular organisms. So protozoans, they are unicellular, and metazoa, they are the multicellular organisms. Protozoans, actually you see these protozoans group are actually unicellular. Rest of all the group of the members you can also call them metazoa. In the protozoans, they are mostly unicellular organisms. They are single cell and eukaryotic cells. Eukaryotic cell means all the feature of eukaryotic cells you can get here in the protozoan members. They may be free living or parasitics, and even they feed on the organic matter such as the other organisms or other tissues organic tissues and debris. So they are taking the food from the debris materials also. Even protozoans, mostly of members of protozoan you can see as a parasites, they are taking the nutrition from the living host. And side by side, they are also causing various diseases. As malaria, which is very popular disease, it is causing by the protozoans. The name of protozoan is the Plasmodium vivax. The next example is Kala-azar. Kala-azar is going to cause by leishmania. Sleeping sickness is by trypanosoma. Blood dysentery is by the protozoan. Example is the Entamoeba histoplastica. So these all are the example of protozoans. Some other exceptional example of protozoan which make it very unique as the example of Euglena. Euglena is that organism which is the connecting link between the plant and animals. Again, Euglena is a genus of the single cell flagellate eukaryote. They have a flagella, and through the help of flagella they can move in the water bodies. And see one thing more guys, what kind of features you will see as a plant type? They have a chlorophyll, and that is the reason this is those animal group. They are doing a photosynthesis and synthesize own food material, and that is the reason Euglena is a connecting link between plants and animals. Now go to the next group. Next group is called Porifera. So next group is called as a Porifera. So most of the marine animals and few of them they are the fresh waters. So poriferans are present in the fresh water and marine water both. But again, I'm telling you, mostly they are marine and some of them is a fresh water. Around 5,000 species of poriferan members are known. Here hardly 150 species are in the fresh water. The most common example of poriferans are sponges, and sponges are actually soft bodies animals. In every latitudes they are available. Even in the polar regions also poriferan groups members are available. A very specific property in the poriferan member is available, that is called canal system. Canal system is the activities where the water is going to enter through ostia as a pore and passing through the help of ossiculum. The ossiculum is a removable parts of the outing opening and ostia as an incoming opening. Okay, and through the help of this ostia and ossiculum, the water is coming inside and water is moving out. In that way, the proper water current flow is maintaining and organisms are doing many activities through the help of water in and out. Poriferans have no brain guys, not even the nervous cells there. And the examples are sponges. And one more example that is very interesting, Euspongia. Euspongia is popularly called as a bath sponge. Now go to the next example. The next phylum member is called Coelenterata. Coelenterata is a single opening in the body through which the food is going to take. Okay, and also waste is expelled. Only one opening in the mouth. That mouth you can see here in the pictures. So the help of mouth they are going to take the food. They are releasing the waste material also. Okay. The opening of the body is surrounded by tentacles. That all the tentacles pictures you can see here. The same in the case of tentacle picture you can see there. Digestive system takes by some of the body cavity that is called coelentron. The coelentron is a very specific feature in the case of coelentrates. They can live in the marine water or even the freshwater habitat both. They can be in single and they can be in the group also. So solitary and colonial both type of features. Morphological, if you will see guys, so coelentrates member there are two types. The one is polyps and second is medusa. The polyp you can see here guys, this is a polyp, and polyp is a fixed. They are somewhere available there. But medusa, they have a floating character. They are moving from one place to another place. So this is the reason the sessile structure is called polyp, but swimming characteristics you will see in the case of medusa. The difference between the polyp and medusa is that polyp is fixed and medusa is moving guys. Okay, and see these all the cylindrical structures are now representing the asexual stage, and medusa is a free swimming guys. So actually I'm telling you this polyp is a structure for asexual reproduction and medusa is actually activity for the sexual reproduction stages inside the coelenterate members. The polyps contain the outer exoskeletons and endoskeleton. It is being also identified like they are available in the water bodies. So outside of a hardy material that is made up by calcium carbonate. These coelentrates member are carnivores. Carnivores means they are taking the dead organisms. They are taking the dead organisms as a food guys. And definitely guys in this case some of the corals formations we will see in the case of coelentrates member are there. They have a tentacles, and tentacles are the actually called as a nematocyst. And nematocyst is a kind of what? It is a capturing and paralyzing characteristics. And through the help of nematocytes, the animal try to protect themselves against the enemies. Okay, and that tentacles are very, very important. Nematocyst that I'm telling you guys. Okay, nematocyst on the tentacles that is there, they insect their own body, and through the help of the nematocyst, they inject some of the toxin substances. And these toxin substances paralyzes or kills the prey, and in that way they save their own life. Cylindrids do not have a sensory organ. Respiratory and excretory section even normal through diffusion happen. The water is coming and through diffusion the waste material is removing outside. Proper circulatory system is not there. Asexual reproduction performed through polyps. The body part of polyps is going to break and they are generating new cylindrids. In the case of sexual reproduction, it is performing by medusa. Two different gametes, one as a male, second as a female. They are fusing together and then have a meiosis after zygote formation, and the lot of the cylindride member produced. Many of the example of the cylindride you can see like Hydra, Aurelia, Physalia, Meandrina, Adamisa. Like Adamsia is also called as a sea animal. Jellyfish, don't be confused. It is not belonging to fish, but in the last, the name of fish is mentioned. Now they come into the next Platyhelminthes. Platyhelminthes, the organism is plate-like, flat bodies animal guys. They do not have a body cavity. Okay, so there is a reason they are the acoelomates. Acoelomate, no coelom is there, cavity is not there. Body is very soft and unsegmented. Okay, mostly they are parasites, and even then few of them are the free living. So some of them is taking the nutrition from the other organism, and some of them even, mostly parasitic, but some of them are the free living. They have a proper organ systems, proper gate of organizations. No proper digestive system is there. Even there is a single opening which leads to the well-developed gastrovascular cavities. No true stomach structures are there. Respiratory and circulatory system is already absent. Respiration happens through the help of diffusions, and for the excretory system, they have some structures is called protonephridia and the flame cells. So protonephridia with the flame cell type of structures is the excretory system part in the Platyhelminthes member. There is a primitive nervous system present in the Platyhelminthes member. The animals are hermaphrodites, bisexual, male and female reproductive parts both are available here. They have a presence of gametic fusions, so male gamete and female gamete, and they form the sexual reproductions. Asexual reproduction performed through the above regeneration or fission. Fertilization is internal, not external. And the life cycle of these all the organisms can be complex. They are the parasitic, as they may involve one or more host animal also. The life cycle is going to perform from more than one host. Examples: Taenia solium as an example of tapeworm, Fasciola as a liver fluke, Taenia saginata as a beef tapeworm, Iconococcus granulosa as a dog tapeworms, and Planaria as a freshwater flatworm, last Ophisostrys. So these are the examples, some of the examples, those may be important I brought for all of you as example of Platyhelminthes. Now come the next example of Aschelminthes. Aschelminthes, here we see the example of Ascaris. See what about the habitat of the Ascaris and all. These are also popularly called as roundworms. They are also parasites, and these parasites host maybe a plant and animals. They can cause their serious agricultural, veterinary, and human health problems. Roundworms are also free living. They may also present in the freshwater, seawater, and soil. Their body is actually appear as a circular type, and they are unsegmented. They have a body cavity, and that cavity is pseudocoelom or pseudocoelom. In the case of the Aschelminthes member, the digestive tract, alimentary canal is complete. Skeletal, respiratory, and circulatory system even absent here, guys. So gases exchange and everything is they are performing through the help of aerobic respirations. Acidity system, for that purpose, is one of the specific cell is a rennet cell. It's a H-shaped rennet cell is there. So the help of that is very specific acidity system present in Ascaris. That is one of the main member of Aschelminthes. The excretory matter in the case of Aschelminthes member is the ammonia. Okay, ammonia is the main excretory matter in the Aschelminthes member. But Ascaris even also excrete urea. It will also excrete urea. Advancement over the flatworm, guys, they have a pseudocele, complete digestive tract, unisexual conditions. These are the features of flatworms. Example of flatworms you can see like Ascaris, giant intestinal roundworms. Enterobis is called pinworm. It's a pinworm. And Cyclostroma is a hookworm, and Bushraria is a filarium. I hope you guys remember the Bushraria is responsible to cause the elephantiasis. Responsible to cause as a elephantiasis disease also. Now go to the next example as a Annelida. Annelida, the main example is what? Earthworm. If you see the earthworm, they are long and bodies look like segmented. Segmented means linings are there, you can find out. They have exhibit the organ system organization and showing the organ differentiation there. Outermost layer on the body is very thin, cuticle is there. The body cavity coelom is present here, guys. Annelids live in the moist environment. They have a need of some water body type of characteristics. They are growing in the freshwater and marine water both. For the movement, they have a parapodia or chitinous cities. And see guys, they have a red color of hemoglobin dissolved in the plasma. That is very specific feature of annelida, as this type of question UPSC prelims also asked. Acidity system and nervous system present here. Digestive system is well developed here. Respiration happens through the help of general body surface. Annelida, they have a true closed circulatory system. The animal is hermaphrodite, bisexual, but it involve in cross fertilization. Male and female's reproductive part both are available in the earthworm, but earthworm perform cross fertilizations. Earthworm, I hope you guys know very well, it is framed for farmers. It is framed for farmers. I hope you remember, earthworm is a frame for farmers. So earthworm, leeches, lookworms, polychaetes, these all are the example of annelids. Now I'll go to the next phylum member is called arthropoda. And the first of all, I'll tell you the examples are insects, and these examples are maximum in the world. Maximum in the world. If anybody asks anywhere, it will be a question, which group of the animals, which are the most living organism on the earth, anywhere guys. So your answer should be insect, and the group phylum is the arthropoda. Arthropods found in all types of habitat. You can find in the land, you can find them in the water, even soil, everywhere. They have jointed limbs. You can see the jointed limbs. So they have a jointed limb type of feature. That's why I brought this picture. And the three regions are there: the head, thorax, and abdomen. The head, thorax, and abdomen are the three different parts. As like I'm telling you, the arthropods' bodies are segmented. The body cavities is filled up by the blood and is called as a hemocoel. And this blood is what it is white in color. The exoskeleton means outer structure is made up by chitin. Well-developed central nervous system is there. The head is well developed and via the sensory organ and brain. Here, this portions. Digestive tract is complete with the mouth to anus at opposite end of the body, guys. So this is the reason the proper digestive system, you can see organ system in the case of arthropoda. Arthropodas, the members have an open circulatory system. And here respiration performed through the help of general body surface, through gills in aquatic forms, through the tracheae, and the book lungs in the terrestrial forms. So in different as you people have seen, the arthropodas are available many places. So many places have a different type of adaptations. Sexes are separate, male has different, female has a different. Sexual dimorphism also exhibit different appearances of two different sexes. They exhibit the different characteristics as sexual organs. Many of the example you can see here is what written there. King crabs, scorpions, spiders, ants, prawns, crabs, cockroach, butterfly, mosquitoes. And one more example I'll give you, it is called silverfish. Silverfish, I hope people have seen on books. Molluscans, another phylum, guys. They show the organ system, grade of organization. The body is soft, unsegmented. The body is covered by mantle and cell. The molluscans have a different habitats like aquatic and terrestrial system. Everywhere they are available. The body cavity is what? Hemocoels. The digestive system is well developed and complex. They have a red radula, which is a rasping structure, and chitinous teeth is there. It is used for the feeding purposes. Radula is there. Nervous system is made up by paired ganglia. That is a very characteristic feature. Circulatory system is open type. They have a heart and arteries, aortas, both. Even they have a, for the respiratory system, because they are going in the water bodies, they have a gills, but it is called as a ctenidia. The pairs of kidneys are there, as a metanephridia is there for the removal of water. Sexes are separate and reproduction is through the help of sexual reproduction. Fertilization, it may be inside the body of organisms or maybe outside in the water bodies. It's internal or external. Internal fertilization is when the male deposits sperm directly into the female's body, and external fertilization, male and female gamete unite outside the female's body. Many examples like clams, mussels, octopus, pila, snail, oyster, cuttlefish, and squids. Here this animal is also has what? Has a made up by calcium carbonate, or I can tell you calcareous bodies are there. And the one more and the last one is the echinodermates. Echinodermates are mostly marine animals. They have exhibit the organ systems of grade. True coelom is there. The body is star-like, elongated spherical bodies, unsegmented without a head. Calcareous spicules are there. Distinguishing water vascular system. Tube fit for the locomotion is the feature of echinodermates. Even the brain is absent, but the nervous system is present there. Even this is very interesting animal, those have not head. Those have not the head. Even sexes are separate. Respiration performed through the tube, feet, and gills because they are growing in the water bodies. Fertilization happen external, and very interesting feature as what? Regeneration abilities are there, power of regeneration. If any body parts will break there, further the part will develop as a new starfish. Many of the examples you can see the Asterias or starfish, Iconos, Seerkin, Antidon, that is sea lily, Curcumaria, sea cucumber, and Ophiura is a brittle star. These all examples are the example of echinodermates. So this is my entire Telegram channel. Those I'll suggest to all of you regarding my PDF and all the video links. Stay tuned with me on Telegram and my Unacademy profile. You can see here for all the classes on the live classes. You can connect with me. My code is Ravi UPSC. During joining any course, if you use the Ravi UPSC code, you will get extra 10% fees discount. My courses of Science and Tech Environment are running now. If you want to connect with me regarding Science and Tech and plus Agriculture also. So you people join my classes on Plus courses and my code is Ravi UPSC. Physical notes are going to be an iconic only offering. Soon the countdowns has begun till 26th August. If you are going to buy the courses, you will get the notes. The next batch of UPSC event started on 25th August 2022. So kindly join it. 0% EMI facilities and Academy is also giving you. So if you want a loan facilities of EMI is 8585858555. Call them and join this. The next Unacademy Combat is on 28th August 11 AM. Don't forget to join it. Many scholarships, you will get it. CSE is the option Unacademy is giving you. If you are going to buy your courses for 2 years and more than that, the extra year subscription Unacademy will also provide you. So kindly use the code Ravi UPSC and enjoy this. So if you want to connect with me directly, you contact me on 7825860259. So thank you everyone. Kindly subscribe the channel, like and share this video and download this entire PDF and enjoy this all the entire classes of biology series. So thank you guys to listen me and giving me attention. God bless you. Take care of yourself. Meet you soon in the next class. Jai Hind.